Hey guys, I got a few requests to make a Chrom Deck profile, so let's jump right into it. Now a Chrom Deck capitalizes on class changing, so effects will trigger each time you class change. For example, Robin and Chrom's effect triggers when a card is class changed. But on the downside, most of them have CCS effects, which means that they will only get their effects if they do class change, which hold the deck down. So to begin with, we have one level 1 Chrom, he's your main character, and he gains 10 for every class change unit on the field. So in the beginning, he's going to be really weak, but later on, if you don't draw into your class change Chrom, you can class change other cards and he'll get stronger. But that effect's kind of useless because you want to be class changing into him whenever you can anyways, instead of class changing into something else. We have 4 level 4 Chroms because having 4 allows you to draw him faster, and this effect gives you an extra 20 to the person who class changed, and also that character is going to do an extra orb that turn. So every time that person destroys the main character, they'll do 2 orbs for that turn. And then we're also going to be using 1 level 5 Chrom. He's just there for ending the games. You can discard a Chrom, flip 3 wands, and then move any of your enemy units around, and then all your units will gain 30 for the turn. So even though Chrom is your lord, Robin's going to be the main character that you're going to be focusing on to keep on the field for as long as you can. So Robin's effect increases her attack by 10 whenever you're losing in orbs, and then also her support effect allows you to move one enemy unit around whenever she's sent to the discard pile. So that's level 1 Robin. We need 4 of her because she's pretty good, and then we also use 4 class change Robins. So her effect allows you to move your opponent's units around whenever you class change. So it's kind of like Marth's effect, except it's better slightly because whenever you class change, you can move any unit around. Marth only allows you to move your opponent's back characters to the front. So she allows you to move your opponent's front characters to the back as well, which is pretty good. So it allows you to move units that only have 1 ranged attack to the back, so that way they can't attack, and if they do want to move them back forward, then they'll have to tap them, which leaves them in a vulnerable spot. And also, if you class change her, she gains the ability to flip 3 wands and heal yourself by 1 orb. The effect's okay. It's definitely not bad, but the cost is pretty great. Now we have 4 level 1 Lisas. She's your priest. We have 4 class change Lisas, so her effect allows you to get a card back from the discard pile that's 3 cost or lower every time she destroys something by battle. So she's not great because her support stat is only 10 for some reason. It actually went down from her lower version, but this allows you to get cards like any of the flying units back to your hand whenever she destroys something by battle for an easy class change next turn. Alright, and then now we have the basic lineup for flying units in a blue deck. We have 4 Samiyas. They're good because they allow you to move units around when they are milled as a support, and also you can tap them to move something around, so that's really useful. You can move your Lisa around after you class change it. Then we're going to skip over her, and we're going to go to 4 Churchy, same thing, same effect, and then we're going to use 4 Cadelia as well. Yeah, usually we just keep them in the back and then allow you to move things around, and that's pretty much all they're used for until you class change them. And then we're going to use 4 of the class change Samiyas. They are pretty good actually. This is one of the better of the flying units. This allows any unit to gain an extra 10 whenever they mill a flying unit. So if for Chrom, for example, if you were to mill a Cordelia, he would gain an extra 10, so it would be a plus 40, which is really good. And then also now we have a 4 Churchy. She's the worst of the flying units, I think, but she's still pretty good because she has a 30 support. But she's still the worst of them because she makes all flying units gain 10, except herself. So, yeah, not too great, because the flying units are usually just there for support. You're not going to attack with them most of the time. And then we're going to have 4 Cadelias. I'm missing 2 right now, but ideally I would want to use 4 Cadelias. So this card actually is made for this deck, I think. So whenever she class changes, Chrom's effect would activate, increasing her attack to 70. And then her Gale Force effect allows her to attack again after she kills something by battle. So, and also do 2 orbs. So if you were to attack the main character with her and class change while you have a Chrom on the field, you could do 4 orbs with 2 attacks from her. And then she'll gain the 20 attack as well, so the chances are it'll go through. And then we're going to use 4 Noes just for bond acceleration. And So I'm also planning on trying out Tharja in this build. I was thinking about replacing the Noes and then maybe take out the 2 Cordelias I don't have for Tharja and take out maybe 2 Churchies as well. Tharja is going to give this deck a little more speed and a little more power because this deck lacks power right now. So I'm going to try that. Maybe I'll make it up. I'm going to upload a video on that later if it does work out. But yeah, this is going to be the deck for now. Alright, so that's the deck. This deck has a really hard time against Marth decks because Marth will not allow you to keep Robin on the field, and she's one of your main characters. So besides that, it does an okay job against Inigo decks, but the deck lacks power, so it usually won't be able to get over Inigo's defense. Other than that, it's a very slow deck, but it's actually pretty sturdy if played in the right way. Usually you would want to play your lower unit and clash change it within the same turn to guarantee that you get the extra boost from Chrom or Robin's effect. So yeah, if you have any questions, you can leave in the comments. I'll try to answer them, but thank you very much for watching.